Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Draw with T. We're doing something a little different today. I'm going to be basically showing you guys some sped up footage of me cutting out my stickers for the zine show. So by the time you guys are watching this, it's probably been a while since the zine show actually happened. It was actually kind of mid-February before Valentine's Day. I imagine this video is actually going to go out quite a bit later just because I'm keeping kind of a big buffer on my videos right now. I just don't want to get in a situation where I have to stop video production because I need a break. I do imagine there is going to be a lot of weeks and stuff where I do need a break. Here you see I'm experimenting, seeing if it's easier to cut the stickers out with an X-Acto blade or with scissors. And at the start here, I was very precise and I cared a lot about the border, and I wanted it to look like something that you bought that was machine cut. And by the end of this, my hands were hurting so badly that I couldn't do that anymore. I suffer from tendinitis, bouts of tendinitis, ever since I've spent too much time in the dish pit at my pizza job, which I'm not happy about. The fact that I could do so many hours of art, that repetitive motion, and it never once gave me tendinitis. And because I covered too many shifts in the dish pit for a minimum wage job, now I have permanent tendinitis that flares up whenever I do something repetitive, including art, too many times. So, not happy about that. Maybe it was age-related, but, it'll always leave a sour taste in my mouth. But that aside, I'm just cutting out my stickers here. If you like any of these stickers, I'll basically be selling them for $1. So, hit me up. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, I've actually got a store happening. So, possibly check that out. I imagine I'll have advertised it. If I haven't, then it probably isn't out, but it hopefully will be coming out soon unless something else has pulled me away from that, because I do want to start selling my stuff. So if you are interested, do hit me up. So basically what I did is very last minute, I decided for the zine show that I wanted stickers, and that was just partially because I like stickers. I don't really have things I can stick stickers to, but I just really like stickers. And I think I'll have to start finding some stuff I can stick them to, maybe the backs of my sketchbooks or something like that. But they're really fun, and I've always wanted stickers of my art because I don't know, it's just having things I've made in a sticky form that I can put on other stuff to either claim as mine or beautify it. I don't know. There's just something about that I really, 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 really like. And I know a lot of other people that like stickers, and they're a nice cheap item. People are very willing to throw down $1 to support you and get like a little sticker or something. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to make these. Not so much having to make as many as I did. I kind of went overboard. I really didn't know what to expect. This zine show was like the first show that I'd ever done, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be just nobody would show up or if everybody would show up. I had no idea if things would stay true to previous patterns and my art would be by and large ignored, or if something might actually break the mold and maybe my art would be in hot demand. Spoilers, it was the former. The pattern holds, the curse remains, and I'm being a little overdramatic here, to be 100% honest. But there definitely has been a thing where my art, for some reason, sells the least out of everybody I know, even people with a similar thing to me. And despite that, it's weird because I'm definitely the most likable person in the room. Or rather, maybe I should say most charismatic person. I've, especially of late working at a pizza place, I have definitely honed in my powers of charisma. And it's not just like in a manipulative way. I actually legitimately care and remember the names of a lot of people that I talked to on at the zine thing. There was, I won't mention their actual names because I don't actually want to like reveal too much about them in case they don't want to. But there was somebody who was taking power engineering at the college just across the tracks from us, and I was asking her about that. Her roommate was actually a student at the college that I'd gone to, and she was sick, but she really wanted to go. So I gave her some Pocky because I was giving people out Pocky, and told her to, hey, give this to your roommate. Tell her that an alumni hope she feels better, because everybody gets sick at that time of year. And I always go above and beyond, to make people feel good in a way. And I'm not exactly a people pleaser. It's just I've worked at a pizza place for so long now that like I don't know, I just kind of know how to work the charisma. And obviously not like entirely, I'm not like some kind of magician, but compared to the average person sitting at their booth doing nothing, definitely highly charismatic. So the problem is, anytime I go to these shows, and I've done a few like presentation shows back in my college days where we would just show off our portfolio to people. People love me, but my art, they just don't like my art. And like I can see why, whether it's like the cartoon thing or I'm just not very good at it. I'm always confused about what my art is. Is it good? Is it bad? People say it's good. I like it. Of course, there's room to improve. There's always room to improve. I wouldn't say I'm ready to work for Disney, but I think I could hold down a job at art. And I'm definitely like, I'm a good person, but it's just a weird situation to find myself in, is kind of what I'm trying to say, where people just like absolutely love me for me, and like, their eyes light up and we have a great conversation, but they won't touch or look at my art, and they just kind of walk away, and then, they'll actually go buy stuff or hire the person that just is a plank of wood sitting behind their desk, but they're sitting behind like the most awesomest looking art ever. So, I don't know. Maybe, I'm sure one day things are going to turn around for me, but, I don't know. Maybe. It'll happen one day, I'm sure, but, I just would prefer it to happen a little sooner than later, because I really want to get out of that pizza job. Being able to sell my art, do art for a living, or just something a little bit more creative than pizza. I mean, I would accept something like a graphic design job. Of course, the problem with that is I have to be good at graphic design, which I am not, because I haven't been practicing it in years. So that's there's a bit of a catch-22 there. I'm really good at cartoons, but the cartoon people, they don't. I don't know. I don't cartoon well enough, which is fair. I mean, I am equal parts artist and writer, and that comes at a cost of neither being exceptionally, world class. I wouldn't call myself bad at either. I would definitely say there's a good chunk of my classmates who can outdo me in art, and I know if I went to some kind of writing college, that would be the same. But it is a bit frustrating that people are unable to see the combination that I can, bring to bear. That people don't consider personality or work ethic when they're hiring. But, it is what it is. That's just life, right? I don't even know why I'm talking about this. All I'm doing is cutting stickers here. And my goodness, it was painful, this sticker cutting. Here I'm now on to the second sheet and the second group of designs. I was going to do a third, and each sheet of stickers actually has 10 stickers, each a unique design. So what I did is I had 20 designs on offer, and I had 100 stickers total. I sold 7, which is good, $7 in my pocket. I do wish these stickers had turned out in better quality. If you go watch my flip through video of my zines, I do show off these stickers, and unfortunately they are just a little pixelated. Some people might like that. I don't. I really don't. But it is what it is. I still am not sure if it's my printer or just a setting in InDesign. I'm not sure if I will be able to find it out. It's not a high-end printer that I use. I basically actually just use my mom's and then pay. I buy the ink and I buy the paper, and because I kind of use it the most. But I'm quite happy with the sticker paper itself, and I do like the size of them, and it is, like I said, I do love having stickers of my art, and I'm quite tempted. I would love to just stick all 100 of the leftovers or so. Well, I guess it's like 93 of the leftovers, just everywhere. I've never wanted to commit graffiti or any sort of defacement of government or public property, but I would just really love to stick some stickers just kind of around the places I frequent quite often. I don't know, there's like a pole right outside our lawn, and if I could stick stickers to that pole, it wouldn't really stick. I would do so because, my goodness, just walk out of my house and see this colorful mosaic of stickers would just make me smile. I'm sure it would make others smile. I remember once, this is just another random story, so we have, of course, like I said, this telephone pole just outside on our lawn. There was one year I came back from a day at college, and for no reason other than the snow was that right consistency, I grabbed some of that right consistency snow, that perfect snow you can make snowmen with, and I just made a smiley face, and it was the best smiley face ever, and I stuck it on that pole, and I stuck it at the perfect level for everybody walking by to see it. No idea if anybody really saw it or not, but I did that. I'm also that person that will, like, while walking down the street, like a little, like, a street of businesses, where there's like trash cans and planters and all that sort of stuff with snow on it, I will put smiley faces in those, like I just ninja some happiness everywhere I go. But yeah, just things I do when I'm in a good mood, and I'm not always in a good mood, so I don't always do it, but I never do frowny faces, let's just say. And speaking of snow, it's almost like a type of snow is just building up on my cutting mat there. I think I've cleared it off a couple times, but it's just kind of interesting to see all that white cast off just kind of grow on that gridded surface. By the way, I know you guys can't really, you're not going to really see all the stickers at once here, but let me know if there's like one that you really liked, like a design that you would buy, or that you just really attune with or like. I'd like to know which ones are most popular, because my what I'm doing right now is I just made a whole bunch, kind of a variety, and I want to see which ones are most popular, and that'll probably inform what ones I keep doing as stickers and which ones I eventually phase out. The one there sitting on the mat right now, it's probably the most popular one right now by a vote of three buys. So I had 5 of them, I now have 2. And I can see why people would like that one. I actually quite like it. It's a good squareness, like a good square sticker, and it's also very cute to see Humphrey kind of bending over and looking under his arm like that. I don't think a lot of characters get shown from behind, so there is a little bit point of intrigue about it. And it's also Humphrey. Everybody loves Humphrey. Oh, Humphrey is it's probably the one character I've designed that people like. He's not original and he's not great. I'd never bill myself as a character designer, but he's probably the one that reminds me that it is possible for me to make some intriguing, good character designs. Anyways, guys, we're very near the end here, so like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like these sticker things, let me know, and maybe I'll make more. Hopefully some of these sell. And yes, here's all of them now. And anyways, have a good night, day, or evening, or whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next episode.